Hey guys, I am live now. Sorry for the wait, I was just doing a bunch of stuff. Opening a bunch of windows, getting things ready. And I'm about to open queue. So let me go do that. Let's see if it works. Or maybe I have to close it again. Alright, so I guess I can't open queue just yet. I have to wait. Yeah, I have to wait. About like a few more minutes. Anyways, how are you guys doing, Mochi and Loop Rosin? Let's see. Let's go do some of my daily. I'm gonna do some daily commissions and stuff first before I officially start on whatever I'm gonna do. And today, that's the account showcases, guys. Hey, what's up, Yarmilk? How are you doing?
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain.
Alright, today you guys can hear me, right?
Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
I have 700 artifacts to strongbox. I feel you, I feel you. They need to increase the freaking artifact limit from 1,500 to 2,000. Like, I remember when it was still at 1,000, that was very little. And then the fact that they only increased it by 500 and not just straight to 2,000 was like so like freaking weird. I don't know why they haven't increased it. Trying to I guess artifacts. Oh, you got her? Or have you been having her? I forgot which one it was. Hold on, I'm drinking rose lemonade. AKA Blizzard. Hey, what's up, Red Panda and Samu? How are you guys doing? Hold on, I'm just drinking lemonade, guys. Or rose lemonade. It has some carbonation, so I'm trying to drink it before like it gets flat.
What is the best way to handle the phrasing here?
I'm the old Carlos. Oh, really? Really? So you had a nice nice glow up to your what is it? Your username and profile pic. Wait, is that your own character? Red Panda? Because if that's your own character and everything, that looks really cool. Yes. Awesome. It looks really nice. I like it. I need to come up with my own character too for my channel. Like, like I have an idea, but I have to commission somebody to do it. And right now, I don't have any money, guys. Or I do. I just shouldn't spend that money, if you get what I mean. Actually, defeat all opponents. Oh wait, no. I want to use my companionship team, but I can't use Nilo. I have to use Dea.
Time to get down to business.
So do you have your own YouTube channel? Or is it just like a character that you made? Because I could see that being a big thing if you had a channel. Trevor, thank you, Trevor. Please take the your reward. Blah blah blah. Spreading evil. Alright, looks like Streamlab popped up, so I can open queue. Let me just teleport over here first. Yeah, let's go teleport over here and then open up the queue so that way people can start getting in line if they want to. So let's open this.
Stay close. No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take
All right, let me.
prisoners.
Okay, so let me make a pin though. Like to join queue for showcases. Please type. What was it again? Join UID/UID/UID and two characters. Two characters. Limiting the queue for 10 travelers with showcases being 2 characters per person.
My people are used to the desert.
All right,
life,
cool.
But still,
I think I worded that weirdly, but
they'll be able
hopefully
to
people
find
get that.
places of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
We can do 2 characters. Yep, you guys can do 2 characters. I would do more, but I've done that in the past, and I take a very long time trying to get through everybody, even if it's just 10 people. So to try to get through everybody in a timely manner, I try to do it with just 2 characters per person instead. But just make sure that you guys put your UID and character. Otherwise, I'll have to remove you guys from the list. Let me use Nilo for this one.
Where are we dancing today?
And I need to use her anyway for companionships. I know the Shana I have is going to be hurting your allies. I mean, I don't really mind. People say the same thing to me about my characters I have. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna do make food. All right. I'm gonna do make some food, so I'm gonna come back soon. Yeah, no worries, Storno, no worries. Go get that food. I mean, I was just having breakfast too myself. I had mashed potatoes and like ham for breakfast. Are you pulling for Nihita? Hi, by the way. I'm not really sure. I probably not, because I already have Nihita. Like, I have Nihita and her weapon. So if you look, I have her weapon. And then where's my Nihita? I have it on for Miko for right now, but yeah, I have her and her weapon. See right here. I just choose to use Kagura's Verity because I get more damage from this thing than I do from this. Especially if my EM being super high. 738. Like, it may not seem high, right? But if you look at my artifacts, right? For my goblet, right? I have Dendro damage bonus. So considering that, it is a lot. What about you, John-kun? What about you? Are you pulling for Nihita? Probably the character I'll be pulling for would be Baizu. Like, Nihita sounds tempting. But like, I already do so much damage with her. And it'll just be like ridiculous if I if I made her do even more damage. Although it would be fun. I just wouldn't have any money left for Baizu or something, you know? Let alone Honkai Star Rail that's coming out this month. So gotta be tight on my money, you know? Gotta choose my battles. Holy, I strongboxed 39 times 8 and only got 1 attack sense that went really well. Is that sarcasm? Because I believe you. If you're actually serious too, to be honest. Oh, you already have her. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my Nihita actually slaps. Not gonna lie, like I probably have one of the best C0 Nihitas out there. Like, with her, right? I can actually hit like 61,000 with her reaction damage as a C0 Nihita. Although I am using Kagura's Verity to achieve that. If I were to use her signature weapon, I'd probably do about 58,000 damage instead. But Kagura's Verity definitely adds that extra kick. Hold up, let me pay attention to this weasel. Because sometimes I get this wrong because I'm not paying attention. Even when they nerfed it. Cool. I'm gonna pull her 100%. Nice. Hopefully you get lucky with getting her early or something. That we can save some primogens, you know? I actually lost my, I won my 50-50 for her, but when I tried to go for constellations, I lost the 50-50. But I lost the 50-50 to Tanari, and I didn't wish on Tanari's banner, so that was super cool. So I didn't get C1 Nihita, but I got Tanari, which is cool. Cause like I'm not sure. Yeah, since you're new, right? I have all the characters in the game, as you can tell. Although I'll tell you one thing, I don't have all the characters' weapons. As for weapons are like way more expensive than characters. So I kind of like pick and choose the characters I like to wish for. Like I like to wish for all of them, but there's only like a handful of characters where I'm willing to get the weapons for. If that makes sense. Oh wait, want to use Dea for this one?
Got a job for me?
Yes, sir. I've lost my 50-50 on purpose and got Kaching, and now I want her even more for Hyper Boom. Heck yeah. They're a good pair. Oh yeah, guys, I'll probably start on giveaways. Not giveaways, showcases. I'm about to say showcases. No giveaways. But I'll probably start on showcases. After I do some of my resin and stuff. So after I'm done doing daily commissions, I'll do some world bosses to use some of my resin. Because I don't think I've done any of them. Or no, I think I've done some, just not all. Ooh, ay. Yeah, yesterday, guys, I was busy. I was at the airport like the whole day because we had to get there early. So that way we can beat traffic. But the issue is that they got there at like they arrived at the airport at like 9. So we were there for like a solid like 5 to 8 hours at the airport, and not like inside, obviously. At the waiting area, which was super boring. But because of that, I was able to get like a video done. A simple 30-second video. God bless you. Thank you, Luke Rosen. Thank you. Yeah, let me go do my world bosses so that way I don't have my resin at 160. 160 is what I meant to say. Well, let me switch this to Nilo.
Anything I can help you with?
And then switch this to Benny. Where's Benny? Because I like to do co-op for the new players out here.
Want me on your team?
Because I could easily do this by myself, but like it's more fun doing it in co-op. I'm not sure about you guys. By the way, do you have all the artifacts ready for Nihita too? Junkun? By the way, are you Japanese or do you just like adding kun to yourself? Oh yeah, I forgot to say good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Hopefully we don't die, because we have to rely on this Raiden.
Thunder! Let's light it up! There is no escape. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Weak. Be score! Let's light it up! Shine down! Trying to oblivion!
Oh, behind us. Okay. My gosh.
Why do they never
Wow, we got her to like half HP.
returns to silence.
Oh, whoop. Oh my gosh. Almost died right there. Good thing I had 30k HP. Is she gonna do her thingy? Yep, she's gonna do her thingy. Okay, good. I think we would have been fine if I had done me too. Perish. I don't know about you guys, but I like the voice line for the Raiden Shogun boss. Both Japanese and English.
Eternity is in my hand. Adventure time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He died? Oh yeah. He died like literally at the end.
Illusion shattered. Limea crumbles before me.
We get... Oh wow, this is a decent one. I ain't gonna roll it though. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Loop Rosin, Barbara and Ayaka. I'm actually surprised to see Barbara. I'm more interested in the Barbara than I am in the Ayaka, to be honest. Not too many people showcase supports. Let's go get Signora out of the way. I meant to do some more, like, what do you call it, world bosses yesterday, but as you know, I was at the airport like majority of the day, so I couldn't really play as much Genshin as I wanted to. I did my daily commissions though, which was cool. So there's that. 34% crit rate with 4-piece blizzard is good enough. Yeah, I'd say it's good enough. Especially with the amount of crit rate you get from like a 4-piece blizzard set.
Flicker.
Da, 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 da.
Wait. Huh? No.
Honestly, wait. I just realized, are we all healers? Are we all healers? I just...
You're
No, we have 2 healers.
trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Whirling snow. Let's light it up.
Dang, we have a lot of ER.
Everybody stand back.
Oh, we're just gonna hit this thing?
Light it up.
We could probably stand here all day, to be honest, with Kokimi and me.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors. Go in.
I should have probably saved my ER for, like, the next one. Oh my gosh, we just... Me and Kokimi just completely tanked that. Stand in the circle, Yoimiya, you do so much more, trust me. Do I have to bring the circle to her? Like,
Embrace your searing reckoning.
come on, stand in the circle, please. Stand in the circle. Come on. This Yoimiya makes me cringe.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Bring the circle to her.
Embrace the ice.
Come on, come on.
Hold the line.
No! Now we gotta wait for the tornado. Guys, if you see a Bennett, just stand in the circle. It'll make the battle go a lot more faster.
Adventure time. Take flight. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Don't worry, we got it.
Embrace your sight. Never ask for redemption. Never.
Try guessing how much Xingqiu has got. Try guessing how much my Xingqiu has got crit rate and damage. I don't know. 200% and 100%? Crit damage, crit rate? That's my guess. Perfect 1-to-2 ratio. Leave team. And after child, I should be done for today. Yeah, after child, I should be done. Let's go to Liyue. Let's go beat a child. Is nobody fighting him? I'm not in multiplayer, am I? Yeah, I'm not in multiplayer. There, finally. 59 crit rate and 92 crit damage. So the crit rate is pretty up there, but the crit damage definitely needs quite a lot of work, I would say. Oh yeah, I probably should say this. Good luck, have fun. Do you have a 4-piece set on them too, or is it like random sets?
There is still a lot left to do.
Oh, Rosaria. Okay. And that's her PG-13 skin or clothes.
Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Light it up.
Time.
We go. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Light it out.
Trying to wait for my burst.
We'll have order.
Let's light it up!
I'm showcasing my level 60 Shenhe with 3 artifacts. Only 1 crit rating damage artifact.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! You can't run!
Oh wait, are you guys already in the line already? Surprised you guys are revealing all your stats already. That's a shot I should be able to Alright, HP, leave. Alright, now we're done. I'm missing 9% crit damage from my Ayaka to hit 300 crit damage. I'm just missing like a crit damage circlet. Because like I only have like 1 circlet rate. And it's just crit rate. So I have a lot of crit rate from my Ayaka. She definitely can hit higher numbers. I just gotta farm for that crit damage. That's all I gotta do. Anyways, also, did I complete my daily commissions? No, I did not. Let's go do that. Hey, welcome back, Stornor. We just got done with our world bosses. About to claim my daily commission since I forgot to do that. Let me just put her back in the party.
Waiting for you for ages. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Tab. 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 Farming these guys. These areas, I mean. Hey, what's up, Angus? How you doing? Inazuma. Go to J Chamber. It's a quiet place. Here, let me turn off the voices though, because like when I'm talking, right? The character just
Paimon coming in.
there. No voices. That way I can just go to the thingy and let's see who's in line. Alright, so there's 3 people in line. We have Mochi, UR Milk, and Loop Rosin. And it looks like we'll be starting with Mochi. So let's go open them. It looks like they're in the European account. So we'll go do that on Enkonomia. So let me pull that up really quick before transition. We have a nice fade. Oh wait, can you guys still hear the music? It's whatever. Alright, let's look at Mochi. They want us to look at, I forgot actually. What do you want me to look at? Shenhe. Shenhe, okay. So let's go look at their Shenhe really quick. Alright, so for their Shenhe, they obviously got them very, very recently. Companionship level 1, Ascension level 70, C0, and towns 4, 4, and 4 with Favonius Lands. Favonius Lands is a good choice, especially as a free-to-play option. Mainly because like Shenhe, she usually lacks ER. So if you don't have her signature weapon, right, that's alright. I mean, you don't really need that much to attack, but it's nice to have. But she also definitely needs a lot of ER. So this is a good choice for a weapon, I mean. And obviously, from what we can tell, is they don't have them completely built. They only have 3 artifacts. But with what they had 23 crit rate and 98% crit damage. And to be honest, I don't really think this matters too much. I mean, unless you're using her as a sub DPS. But for the most part, Shenhe is a damage buffer. So no need to concern yourself with this, I would say. Thing that you want to worry about the most, in my opinion, would be ER and attack percentage. But it looks like in this case they were focusing on crit rate and crit damage ratio, which is still alright. Especially as a sub DPS. But for the flower, they have crit rate, crit damage 6%, 14%. They have some attack and then some defense. It looks like some of it rolled into defense, unfortunately, but this is still decent. And then the feather, crit rate, crit damage, 9%, 14%. 9% is pretty high. And then the rest look like... Did they level up all the way? Yeah, they did level up all the way. So... like, probably like 2 or 3 went into crit rate. And then 1 went into crit damage and 1 went into energy recharge, I think. I'm not sure. And then for their... oh, wow. For your circlet, you chose... an HP... HP main stat, crit rate, crit damage, and attack, HP. Yeah, Shenhe. I just realized that you're probably building the Blizzard Strayer set and probably building her as a DPS. But considering the weapon of choice that you went with, I feel like you'd get more value if you just went with like a two-piece attack instead. So you could go like Shimanawas or like Gladiators or something. I don't know. Because definitely you want to upgrade her elemental skill for Ayaka. But from the looks of it, it looks like you're trying to make her into a sub DPS. So that's fine, I guess. But nice Shenhe. Would like to see her when she's fully built in the future. Anyway, what did you say? Told y'all I told you there's 3. I wanted her never farmed. Well, I'm not focusing on anything, to be honest. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Alright, so that's the end of Mochi's showcase, guys. But before I go on, since you only chose 1 character, was there another character you want me to look at, or are you good? Since I did give people the option of 2. Just wanted to give you the option of 2 just in case. I want her as a support for Ayaka. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you're having her as a support for Ayaka, just go two-piece Gladiator. Like Gladiator for the attack, and then like Shimanawas. I think there's other artifacts that gives like that gives another buff to like attack, but from the top of my head, right? It could be Shimanawas Gladiator or something else, you know. Just two-piece attack is what I would say. Maybe Kazuha. Alright. I like how you're showcasing your lowest level characters. And then for Kaedehara Kazuha, right, you have him at companionship level 10. Which is surprising, because you have him at level 70 Ascension material. Ascension, I meant to say. C0, 266. And then you have the Iron Sting, which is a good choice, I'd say, especially with a good free-to-play choice, especially with the main stat being Elemental Mastery. And then you have 41% crit rate, 85 crit damage. But I don't think you're really caring about the crit rate, crit damage, especially since you're building Elemental Mastery from what I'm seeing, which seems to be the case. And then for energy recharge, it's pretty low, I would say. Only 11% that you have on top of the 100% that you get by default. And then for animal damage bonus, 61%. Now for your flower, you have... Wow, that's a lot of freaking crit rate, guys. Guys, look at this freaking flower. The flower is actually busted for crit rate. 18% for crit rate. It's definitely a lot. Everything rolled into freaking crit rate. Not the highest. I think the highest thing was like 19% or something, which is like only a percent. Which is theirs is only a percent lower than usual, but they have 18% to crit rate. That is actually like busted. But like for Kaza, I probably would have liked to see that go into Elemental Mastery instead. But like this flower for sure definitely is not replaceable. So definitely keep that, even if you switch it out with like an EM main stat elemental mastery thing or energy recharge. Who knows? Now for your feather, you have crit rate, crit damage. This one seems to be more balanced, I would say. It looks like majority of it went to crit rate, and then it went to everything else like one time, I think, because that's what it looks like. So you have crit rate, crit damage, 11%, 15%, and then for main set elemental mastery for your attack sands. Not attack sands, but you have elemental main set for your sands is what I meant to say. Energy recharge, defense, and a lot of attack. Wow. I think everything went into attack, right? I think that's the highest attack flat I've seen. And then for your goblet, you have 6% crit rate, and then 4% attack. Wow, attack again. Wow, if you just add it up, right? They have like over 100 attack, right? Actually no, over 150 flat attack just from substat, right? And to put that in perspective, right? Pretty much the substat makes half of this feather attack stat, which is pretty insane. Like half of the substats added together add up to half of this feather. That's crazy. Now for your circlet, you chose EM main stat, obviously, and then crit damage, attack, HP, defense. Yeah. For Kaza, I wouldn't really like. The only thing I would change is probably like the choices and subsets. But for elemental mastery, you can't really get elemental mastery. But definitely for him, I don't think it really matters too much. I think it's good enough in my opinion. But I probably would just make this into elemental mastery instead as well. Considering that you just went 2 into EM, you might as well just go all in, I would say. Or maybe like EM, and then energy recharge, I would say. Because I've realized that you're actually lacking energy recharge from what I saw. But for now, that's good, to be honest. Anyways, that is the end for Mochi's showcase. We'll move on to the next person in line, which is You Are Milk. They have a sing show that they want to showcase, so we'll go look at that. Where is... Yep, there it is. Copy, paste. The Kaza is still not the worst one. If someone would look at my Zhang Sino... Well, we'll look at it another time. I wasn't saying he was bad or anything. I was just saying, like, there's only, like, a few things I would change. But, it looks like, we're gonna be looking at, You Are Milk. So, they have Sing Show. They have him at Companionship level 9, so they invested quite a lot of time in him. At least on field. And then, they have him at level 80 Ascension, C1. Talents 473. Interesting because most people try to go for his elemental skill and burst right away. Probably his burst, I would say. I don't know. With Sing Show, I think for damage, right? I think his burst would be more important. But his elemental skill is still really strong too. But that's an interesting choice in trying to level up this thing to 7 first before getting this to 6. And then for your weapons, you have the Ally Flash. And I think this is like a limited time weapon, right? I mean, you can still get on banners, but I think it's like on specific banners, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't really get this from standard wishing, I think. But I don't think I myself have this weapon either. But from the looks of it, it looks like... Wait, what? What? How is it... Wait a minute, how is that level 80 Ascension, right? But it only has 50 Elemental Mastery. That is... What? That is so little as a main... Like, as a main stat, right? At level 80 Ascension, the Ally Flash only has 50 Elemental Mastery. What the heck? I did not know that. That is so minute and little. Like, I don't think he needs Elemental Mastery. Actually, he might need it. For the Vaporized scenes, I would say. But still. Anyways, for crit rate, crit damage, they have 59%, 92%. That's what they were saying in chat. And then, wait, what? What? They had the Blizzard Strayer set on them. What? I'm very confused. They had the Blizzard Strayer on Xingqiu, who is obviously Hydro. I mean, if you're using them, well, from looking at their thing, it doesn't look like they have any cryo characters that are built. But who knows? They might have one that's in their inventory that they just didn't showcase. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But they do. But they at least have a Hydro damage goblet from what I'm seeing. So that's a bonus. Anyways, it looks like they're prioritizing instead of artifacts, right? They're prioritizing stats, I would say. Substats. Because the substats are actually pretty decent. Crit rate, crit damage, 9%, 5%. None of it. Wait, what? How is this? What? Oh, okay. It's because a lot of it went to Elemental Mastery. So, like, I think it went to crit rate like 2 times, and then, like, the rest just went to Elemental Mastery and HP. And then for their feather, crit rate, crit damage. One of them went into crit rate, and then the rest went into... Oh, they haven't finished it, that's why. So one of them went into attack percent, and then one of them went into ER, I'm assuming. And then for their ER sands, they have 17% crit down, which is actually pretty decent. And then flat attack, HP, defense. So aside from these this one's pretty decent. Hydro damage bonus, so this is what confused me, but I'm assuming, considering that they're trying to build for Xingqiu's Hydro damage, right? I think they weren't really focusing on artifact stats. They were more focusing on just like artifact main stats and their substats. So keep that in mind, guys. And I'm sure they have much room to improve because... Oh wait, never mind. I think that's the best that they got since they're at AR 47. Never mind. And then crit rate 31%. Oh yeah, they went 30 crit rate main stat for the circlet. They have crit damage as their subset, which is good, but not all of it went into crit damage. Actually, it only went into crit damage once. The rest went into HP, unfortunately. So they have the main stats, right? They just didn't have the good subsets, I would say. Like they had the good subsets, but not the good rolls, which really sucks. But if it wasn't for the rolls, I mean, I'm sure this Xingqiu would have been way better, in my opinion. But considering that they're still trying to build characters, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Can you check my Tenari as well? Yeah, sure. Since he only shows one character. Now for the Tenari, they had companionship at level 8, so they had Tenari for quite a while. Possibly since his first run, or maybe they just lost him in a 50-50, who knows. And then level 70 Ascension, C0, his talent's 322. But for Tenari, they have the Skyward Harp, so they got lucky with getting at least one 5-star weapon. And it's actually not that bad too, to be honest, especially if you're using Tenari as a main DPS. And then for your crit rate, crit damage, they have 40%, 132. Much better than what they had on Xingqiu. Like, their Xingqiu had better crit rate, but their crit damage was very low. But for this one, the crit damage isn't really super high, but it is definitely usable, I would say, or just for normal stuff. Especially since you can use Tenari just for reactions, in my opinion. And it looks like they have the Deepwood Memory Set 4-piece, so we have a 4-piece, guys. Nice. Now for the flower, they have crit rate, energy recharge, attack, and defense. Unfortunately, it looks like defense took some of it. But fortunately, at the very least, this crit rate subset that they have accounts for 1/4 of their entire crit rate for their character. And then for their feather, they have attack, elemental mastery. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think it went into attack 1 time. And then the rest went into defense, 27% defense. Tragic. And then for their ER sands, they have 40 elemental mastery, which is good. HP, defense, and attack. So this one's like okay. But you know, considering that ER sands are pretty hard to get I think this is a win. Now this is I'm assuming, okay guys, I think they're just going for just the 4-piece Deepwood Memories. But definitely in the future, I would definitely look into either Elemental Mastery or Dendro Damage bonuses. It just doesn't really matter at this point. But I'm assuming you're working on that. But so, despite the Electro Damage Goblet, this is still well built in my opinion. Like, all they would need to do is just make this into Dendro Damage bonus and then they're good. And then they have crit rate, defense, attack, and a lot of Elemental Mastery. So this is probably their main source of damage from this goblet specifically. And then they have a crit damage circlet, which adds up to Elemental Mastery, HP, defense, and attack. Unfortunately, HP and defense were taking most of it, but it's pretty decent overall. Pretty decent. Much better probably than the Sing Show, who had not only no artifact sets, or they did have an artifact set, but it's for cryo. So considering that, this Inari is a big improvement to that for sure. All right, let's move on to the next person, which is Loop Rosin. Loop Rosin. They want to show off their Barbara and Ayaka. Apparently, they got Ayaka recently. I'm assuming. I think. But I'm more interested to see what they have for Barbara. So we'll look at Barbara first. So let me go enter that in. Hold on, let me just click on the window. Click, 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 paste. Alright, so we have Barbara over here. So they have, okay, they have the summer event outfit from Barbara, which you can purchase in shop still, but I'm assuming since Luke Rosin's a longtime player that they got Barbara's outfit during the Summer Odyssey event that they had way back then, guys, back in the olden days. So you can tell right away that Luke Rosin is an OG. Anyways, companionship level 10 for sure. Level 90 Ascension, C6 Barbara, and they have talents for 10, 9, and 8. So I'm actually surprised to not see her burst at 9, because that means, like, guys, you can't really tell because of the constellation, right? But in reality, the talent without constellation is at 5. So it's really surprising to see that they have Barbara for this long, but they don't have her her talent for a burst at least at level 6, which is probably fairly easy to get, to be honest. But I'm assuming that they're not focusing on that, because if you look over here, right, they have level 10 talents for their Barbara, and not too many people go for that. So I have really high hopes that this is a DPS Barbara. And it looks like they went with the Wizdith, which gives a lot of crit damage and a lot of buffs to whatever the frick you get from the Wizdith. I think it's like attack, elemental mastery, and then something else, I forgot. But each buff that you get from the Wizdith slaps along with the main stat crit damage that you get, which is pretty good. And with their stats, they have 46% crit rate, which is pretty decent. And then they have a whopping of 266 crit damage on Barbara. So when she slaps, she probably slaps. And then ER 16% Hydro damage bonus, 46. And then yep guys, Wanderer's Troop. Wanderer's Troop. For those of you that are not familiar with Wanderer's Troop set, your charge attacks do a lot of damage with the 4-piece set. And because they're using the Wanderer's Troop, I'm assuming they have really good stats on all their artifacts, because Wanderer's Troop, you kind of just farm that forever, especially if you farm world bosses every single freaking week like I do. Anyways, we got crit rate, crit damage, 12%, 17%. None of it went to defense and HP from what I'm seeing, which is really nice. And then for their feather, they have crit rate, crit damage, 7%, 24%. And they have ER, which is a nice bonus. None of it went into defense, even better. And then their freaking attack sands, they have 7% crit rate and a whopping 29% in crit damage. Ay. And it looks like the only thing that stole the percentage from crit rate or crit damage would probably be the Elemental Mastery, which is unfortunate because that would have been so busted if they got this over 5%, but then also had this at 30%. That would have been wild. But their oh my god, their freaking Hydro Goblet is pretty insane too. They got attack, ER, and crit damage. And remember, HP is technically so good for Barba, but considering that they're building Barba as a DPS versus healing, I'm sure they didn't want this. But like, you know, she has that slight dash of heal if you needed that. So I guess that works too, in my opinion. But dang, 28% on a crit damage Hydro Goblet, along with ER and attack. Pretty nasty. And then for their circular, they have crit damage main set, which makes sense because they have 266% in crit damage. They got 14% to crit rate. Wow, they got really lucky with this with the substat roll of crit rate, especially with it being at 14%. And then they got energy recharge, HP, and HP, which is so good for Barba. But maybe not this Barba specifically, but so good nonetheless. I'm kind of interested, Luke Ross, in how much damage does this freaking Barba do on charge attacks? Are you still there? I saw. Yeah, they're still there. How much damage does this Barba do? I'm kind of interested. I want to see your Hutao Ingus. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to showcase your accounts, definitely get in there. 300k if lucky enough. Oh my gosh, 300,000. Oh my god, this is this is the nuke Barbara. Ay. Her charge attacks create a tsunami. Ay. 300,000? A Wanderer boss. Wow. That's a nice Barbara. Alright, we'll move on to your next character. I can't imagine your Ayaka measuring up to this Barbara, but we'll see. And oh wow. So they have Kamisato Ayaka at level 90 Ascension, level 10 Companionship. But what I was most surprised about was that they had the Triple Crown Ayaka, which is really nice. And they also have Miss Splitter Reforged, which is her signature weapon. So they have pretty much all the best things for her. And for crit rate, crit damage, wow, 34% crit rate and 291 crit damage. And keep in mind, guys, because they had the Blizzard Strayer set at 4-piece, right? They do get a boost in crit damage. I think the Blizzard Strayer set, I think it gets like 20% more, either 15% or 20% more crit rate. So in reality, this is pretty much like 50 already, 50 crit rate automatically just from the Blizzard Strayer set. And then that's not to mention that the stuff that you get from Elemental Resonance, that's like an additional 15%. So Elemental Resonance plus Blizzard Strayer set, they have like, I don't know, 60 or 70% crit rate. So just keep that in mind when you see 34% crit rate on Ayaka. And then to top it off, they have 291% crit damage. Insane. And from the looks of it, they have no ER for Ayaka. No ER. Like it says 100%, but that's 100% that you have by default. But for Ayaka, if you pair her up with other characters, I'm sure you can make up the ER some way somehow. Now for your flower, you have crit rate, crit damage, 7%, 29%. Wow, the same thing as your other artifact in Barba. I forgot which one it was. But they have crit rate, crit damage, 7%, 29%, and then they have attack and defense. Oh my gosh. I wish I could get lucky with this. Now their feather, they have crit rate, crit damage. Ay. They finally have 31% showcase right here. 31% crit damage with 3% crit rate. And then the rest of it, this could have went higher too, but the rest of it went into attack percentage. But the fact that they got it above 30% is so pretty insane. And then for their attack stance, they have 10%, 21%. Nice 1 to 2 ratio. I always like seeing this. I feel like, guys, like it's more satisfying to see this for like all artifacts than it is seeing like 31% or 29%, because you know that your damage is going to be there. But this one's a pretty sexy artifact, not gonna lie. And then they have HP as the other subsets, but it doesn't look like any of them went into these, which is nice. All of it went to crit rate, crit damage for that attack stance. Super nice. And then for their cryo goblet, they have crit damage, attack, and HP. So this one's probably the most normal one that they have. Which means that like they can probably get more in the future if they get really lucky, but that'll be the day that they find a good enough cryo goblet to replace this, because they can't switch out their feather or their attack sands or their freaking flower, because this is probably the best that they're gonna probably get in like half a lifetime, to be honest. And then like the only other improvement is only the cryo damage goblet, because they already have crit damage circulate right here, so they'll never get a crit damage another crit damage subset, which sucks. So pretty much they have to literally wait for a cryo damage goblet on the Blizzard set if they want to achieve 300% crit damage. But hopefully that day comes sooner or later than never, you know. But damn, this Ayaka, ay. Crazy. That's a nice one. Loop Rosin. Alright, we'll look at the next person in line. Who is our next person? Our next person is Stornori. Nice. And they want us to look at Kachin and Kazuha. Alright, we'll look at those. Let's go open. And you know, I think everybody so far is from the European server, which is funny because like I'm from the NA server. So everybody that you guys seen on showcases so far, they're all European. You're all European. Oh yeah. Let's see. Paste. Next person is Stornor. And they want me to look at Kachin and Kazuha. So we'll go do that. First we'll look at Kachin because they're first in line. Left to right is what I'm going by. Kachin, they have level 90 Ascension, level 10 Companionship level, and Triple Crown talents. Nice. C0. And then for their crit rate, crit damage, they have 59%, 197%. And they have the Black Cliff Longsword, which is surprising because that is, for those of you that don't know, right? That's a shop weapon, and in most cases it's kind of like a waste to just throw metas at it. But if you have a lot and you've been playing for a long time, it kind of really doesn't matter, to be honest, because like I could do it, but I don't do it. But that's a nice weapon if you don't have the battle pass weapon or anything. So ER, they have 128. Not too bad. You don't really need that since you're building as a DPS from what I'm seeing. And then for electro damage bonus, 61%. And for their artifact set, they went with Thundering Fury 2-piece and Shimenawa's 2-piece. I'm not sure if that's Kachin's best artifact set, but from the looks of it, it looks like they're just prioritizing off of her probably her attacks that she gets from her elemental skill and from her normal attacks, I'm assuming. But I think it's probably electro, I would say. And then for the flower, they have crit rate, crit damage 6%, 19%, and then 17% to ER. Wow, this is actually a really nicely balanced artifact right here. And none of it went to defense, which is even better. For their feather, they have crit rate, crit damage 5%, 18%, along with attack percentage and HP. So one of them went into HP, but they got their crit rate and crit damage pretty fairly high. Pretty hard to replace. And then for their attack percentage, main stat for their sands, they have crit damage, attack flat, defense, and HP. This one could be better. It could be better. But like, it's good enough. It's good enough. And then for their electro goblet, they had 10% crit rate, attack flat, HP, and defense. And again, I mean, to be honest, I feel like this one's the win. Because this one, at least it rolled into 10% crit rate, which is pretty much what you should be rolling, like what you're hoping to roll for. I can't really say you should, but because like it's really hard getting crit rate rolls. But like if you were to get a crit rate roll, the ideal roll that people dream of getting most of the time is 10% at the very least, and 10% crit rate is pretty good. Unfortunate that there was no crit damage to go along with this, but I say this is a win. And then for their okay, so they definitely have room for improvement for their damage, because they went with a crit rate circlet instead of a crit damage. But I'm assuming they went crit rate because without the crit rate circlet, they would have like, I don't know, like 20% crit rate, somewhere around there. And then they rolled 20% to crit damage, which is really nice, because like if you have a crit rate main stat, right, you want to aim for at least 20%, and they met that 20% mark, which is cool. But I'm sure that they would love a crit damage circle in the future if they got more crit rate substat rolls into their other artifacts. But this one, they're all good artifacts, but they're not like the absolute best. The absolute best would have been like what Luke Rosin was having. But considering that this is a Thundering Fury set, like some of it's a Thundering Fury set, they could easily just farm other artifacts and just dump it into the strongbox to possibly gain more better artifacts in the future, I would say. So definitely time is their enemy. So it's just a matter of time until they get new better artifacts. Now let's move on to their Kaza. They have level 90 Ascension, but only at level 80, maybe to save experience books, or maybe they ran out of what do you call it, books, who knows. Companionship level 10, C0, and then it looks like their towns are at 177, so they haven't leveled their towns to at least 9 yet. I'm assuming they're working on it still. But they have the Iron Sting, level 90 Ascension. That's a good free-to-play choice for Kaza. And then they have 785 Elemental Mastery, which is a lot, guys. That's a lot of Elemental Mastery. And let's see what achieves that. Because like with Kaza, you're just focusing on reactions for the most part, which is why they're building Elemental Mastery, obviously. But let's see what makes this possible. So for the flower, they have attack, HP, and Elemental Mastery. So it looks like actually, it looks like all the rolls so far went into Elemental Mastery. They haven't maxed out the flower just yet, but hopefully the last roll goes into Elemental Mastery as well. I think some of it might have went into attack. I'm not sure. But moving on. For the feather, they have crit rate, crit damage, 6%, 7%, ER, and a lot of Elemental Mastery, 63. Nice. And ER is really good because Kaza needs quite a lot of that, considering that they have the Iron Sting as their, what do you call it, as their main substat. So I would say, from looking at this, right, they have crit rate, which kind of confuses me, because obviously it looks like they're building for reactions, but they have a crit rate circlet. But then again, they might just be going for a 4-piece, so who knows. But in the future, if they manage to get like an EM circlet, I would go for that, and then I'd make this into like a ER thing. You could also just go all Elemental Mastery if you have another character that takes care of energy recharge. But that's just what I would go for. But for their Elemental Mastery sands, they have HP, attack, defense. So this is a coping artifact. For Kaza, it doesn't really matter too much, because it's just Elemental Mastery. You're still getting a lot of damage off of the Elemental Mastery, so I guess it doesn't really matter, especially since they have 785. Like, they almost have 800 Elemental Mastery, and that's only with two main set artifacts, guys. So that's actually really good. And then for their Elemental Mastery Goblet, this has crit rate, crit damage, ER, and attack. So normally most people would say that this is pretty good, but I say the only thing that was probably worth rolling to would probably be ER, considering the substats that they're getting to. for these other ones. And with the main stat artifacts that they have, I would say that like if they had Nihida or Dendro, yeah, actually Nihida, this is actually a pretty good artifact. But for Kaza, this is like, it's still okay. It's still okay. And then for the Circlet, we already know crit rate, 21% crit damage, and EM, defense, and HP. But probably the only thing I would change is probably the Circlet. Especially considering that they were building Elemental Mastery. Definitely having EM Circlet would have been better. But still a nice Kaza, considering that they're building them as a free-to-play character, from what I'm seeing. And they have a 4-piece. Alright, that was a nice showcase, Sonar. We'll be moving on to the next person. And who is that next person? Next person is Angus the Pep. They want to showcase their Hutao. Alright, cool. So this one oh wait, no, I can copy and paste this. Easy peasy. Copy and paste it. Anyways, where is it? Click. Highlight, paste. So this is Angus the... I forgot. What was it? What was your full name again? Angus the Pep. I was thinking of something else. Like, I know the first part. But it looks like the only character that they want to showcase is Hutao, so we'll do just that, guys. Level 90 Ascension, level 10 Companionship level. Surprisingly, they don't have them at level 9 or Crown, considering that this is the only character that they want to showcase. Especially if, from what I'm seeing, they're actually well built too. Hold up, I just burped a little bit. Aye. Anyways, for crit rate, crit damage, they have 53% and 211 crit damage. I feel like the crit damage could probably be higher, but I'm assuming they went crit rate Circlet. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, they went crit rate Circlet. So if they got lucky on their crit damage, I mean not crit damage, if they got lucky on their substat rolls, I think they definitely would be able to do more damage for sure. And then for the Crimson Witch of Flames, it looks like, oh wow, they only have a 2-piece, so this Hutao isn't even complete yet. But they do have nice crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage at least. But they do not have a 4-piece, so minus points for that. But we'll see how they are able to achieve these high crit rate, crit damage values. So for Gladiator, so not Gladiators, for their Flower, they have crit rate, crit damage, 8%, 12%. This one is pretty balanced, I would say. Especially if some of it going into Elemental Mastery. Like, people would irk seeing this, but considering that you can use Hutao with like Xingqiu or like Yelan or something, or literally any character that does like a melt or vaporize effect, it's not bad. But considering that they're not really building Elemental Mastery, it's like whatever. And then for their Feather, wow, their Feather is like really slapping with the what do you call it, for the crit damage. Unfortunate that some of it went into defense, but at least they got their crit damage to above 20%, which is really nice. And then for their attack main stat, they have crit rate, crit damage, 5%, 19%. This is a nice balance, especially into the crit damage for sure. And then pretty much what took the rolls from 20% and possibly 7 or 8% was the Elemental Mastery and HP, unfortunately. But I feel like this is high enough to where that's negligible. And then for their Goblet, they went HP main stat. That's surprising. Thought for sure you'd probably go for a Prio Goblet, but considering that you chose HP, I'm assuming you probably didn't have a good Prio Goblet, I would say. But I definitely would go into a Prio Goblet in the future. But I'm just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and you probably just got unlucky in domains and you just haven't found a good one that you want to use, I'm assuming, right? And then for crit rate, we have 3%, and then attack percent, EM, defense. So this one is like, they had crit rate, right? Which is probably their best roll. But none of it went into crit rate, unfortunately. It just went into attack and defense. But then again, guys, remember, this is only a 4-star artifact. So they're definitely going to replace this in the future anyway. So no worries. And then for their Circlet, they definitely went for the Circlet main set for crit rate. Because they were just lacking crit rate overall. They just weren't getting lucky. But they do have fair amount of crit damage from Sapphahoma, and then from these subsets right here, which is nice. But it looks like for this one, they weren't able to get a crit damage substat for this artifact, which sucks. But then again, I'm assuming that they're just waiting till they get lucky to replace these artifacts. So, nice showcase. No Kiki, but a 5-star weapon for the 3rd time in a row. Hopefully that was a good 5-star weapon you got. I don't know. For whatever reason, I was just reading this right here out of the corner of my eye. But considering, yeah. But at least you have the Sapphahoma, so that's a big win. Big win. Not the defense. Not the defense. Alright. So we have a new person in chat. It's Frog V Raw. So this is our last person online, guys. They want us to look at Hu Tao and Tignaria. Okay, Hu Tao. We were just looking at Hu Tao. Let's see what you have to show us. Paste. So if nobody enters after Frog v Rot or something, I'll probably just continue with word exploration unless I don't have a lot of time. No, I have a lot of time. It's only been an hour and 11 minutes, guys. I have a solid 49 minutes till I have to get off. So we're good. We're good. Now for... I forgot. Who did they want? They wanted me to look at Hu Tao and Tignaria. Okay, okay. Sorry. Sometimes I just forget, guys. I just forget. Anyways, it's the 2 first ones in their showcase line, which is nice, so that makes it easy. Now for their Hu Tao, they have level 9 Ascension, level 9 Companionship, and then they have their talent at 8, 8, and 8. Definitely would push for a 9, but I can see why they stopped at 8, because level 9 talents are really expensive. But that's still really good damage that they're getting, which is nice. Now for their... they have Sapphahoma. They have crit rate, crit damage at 53% and 256 and crit damage. Wow. So they have it looks like they have a crit damage main stat for the circlet, but from the looks of it, they do not. So that is actually, they got some really major rolls into crit damage. And it looks like for the flower, right? They have crit rate, crit damage. Nice 1-to-2 ratio. Awesome, awesome. They have Elemental Mastery and Defense. I don't think any of it rolled into these ones. So all of it went into crit rate, crit damage. Super nice. Feather, they have crit rate, crit damage 7%, 27%, which is a really high roll. And none of it went to attack or defense, which is awesome. Especially for this 27% crit damage roll. Fortunately, it didn't reach 30%, but still, getting above 25%, it's always a nice feeling. And then for... oh, wow. They went with Elemental Mastery for their attack sands, which is really surprising. Like, I'm kind of curious on the damage output if you were to use her with Ayaka, Yelan, or Singsho, whichever vape or melt team you have. But like, they definitely prioritize the substats over the main stat. Definitely. I'm actually kind of curious how much damage that this does, considering that. But they got 21% to crit damage, 15% to attack percentage, and then defense, HP. It looks like it went to HP and defense one time. Either that these are just both high rolls, but for HP for sure, one roll went in there. And then for their Prior Goblet, they have 18% crit damage, which is not super high, but so high enough, I would say, where it's good enough. And then for... they have 10% to attack, defense, HP. And then for their circlet, they went crit rate. They went crit rate main stat, which is surprising because, like, considering that their crit damage is at 259%, I thought for sure that they had a crit damage main stat as their circlet, but nope. They got really lucky on all their substats in crit damage, which is why their crit damage is actually really high. And then they have ER, 16% ER, attack, and defense. I think the only notable thing is probably this one. I'm actually kind of really curious how much damage it does. I wonder, yeah, if you're in the chat, so you should definitely know what damage you're hitting with a Sutao, especially with EM sands. Now we'll move on to the Tonari. They have... Oh wait, did they have 4 piece? Yeah, they have 4 piece. Okay. Now we're done. Now for Tonari, they have level 80 Ascension, level 8 Companionship, and they have 7, 3, and 5. So it looks like they're making Tonari into a main DP, especially with their investment onto auto attacks, because he does do a lot of damage to his charge attacks with his abilities. So that does make sense. And they're using the Aqua Simulacra. Not at level 90 yet. I think they like hard focus on Huta and they're just working on Tonari-ness. But really surprising to see that they have Aqua Simulacra, which is probably one of the best bows in the game, especially with the high crit damage bonus or high crit damage subset that you get from it. And then for crit damage, they have 57%, 180%, which is fairly high, especially considering that they haven't maxed out everything. And then for their, what do you call it? For their artifacts, they have Deepwood Memories and Gilded Dreams. I forgot what Gilded Dreams does, but I feel like getting a 4-piece for another artifact might have been better, but I'm assuming that they're prioritizing stats considering this artifact. So I'm assuming they're prioritizing stats over main stats or artifact sets, like 4-piece sets. But let's see what they have. For the flower, they have 25% crit damage. Another artifact over 25 crit damage. I mean over 25 by like 0.6, but still 25 crit damage. Getting anything at 25 or above is still really hard in this game. I myself don't really have too many of those. And then for their other substats, oh wow, this is actually a perfect 4-piece. Because they have attack, elemental mastery, and ER, all of which Tonari does need. For their feather, they have crit rate, crit damage, 5%, 14%, elemental mastery, defense. The only thing unfortunate was defense. For their EM attack sands, not EM attack sand, their EM sands, they have crit rate, attack, and defense. I feel like, considering he's using charge attacks, probably attack and crit rate is probably the better thing. But, unfortunately that some of it went to defense. Dendro Goblet, they have crit rate, crit damage, 8% and 11%, HP and defense. So this one is pretty, even out too. Not too bad, but still usable. And then for their circlet, they have crit rate circlet again. They weren't getting lucky with crit rate, I'm assuming. And they have crit damage subset. None of the rolls went in there, unfortunately. In fact, most of the rolls went into defense. 18% defense. Super tragic. Hate to see that, guys. Hate to see that. You have 2 other rolls. Well, I would say if it was like 3 other rolls, it would have been super tragic, but because it was like a 50-50 chance, you know, it was just whatever. It was just whatever. But considering that they're using Aqua Simulacra, that more than makes up for the crit damage that they were probably missing out. Anyways, that's the end of showcases for now, unless somebody entered into the line again. Yep, it looks like that's the end of everybody for showcases. So I guess we'll end the showcases for today, guys. Nice showcases. Probably the beefiest one out of all of them was probably Loop Rosin, especially with their Barba. Like their Ayaka one's cool, but like I feel like we see a lot of Ayakas like that. You don't see too many Barbas that do 300,000 on charged attacks. I was more impressed by that than anything. But I think today's highlight was definitely Loop Rosin's Barbara. Emphasis on the bruh. Oh yeah. Nice showcases, everyone. Really like seeing everybody's accounts. And I think everybody this time was European. Yeah, everybody that was in line today was in the European server, which is even better. So for European showcases, this was it, guys. Loop Rosin reigns supreme with his Barbara. Alright, let's go transition back into the game. Yep. And let's go back to playing. Oh yeah, let me close the queue so that way nobody else gets confused. So we're gonna close the queue, and we're gonna erase the pin, unpin, and let me put up a new pin. Sub goals. What are we at now anyway? I don't even know what my sub count is. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Okay, so my sub count is my next sub goal is gonna be oh wait, that's too high. I entered the wrong number. Is 6 I like to do it in increments of 50, so if you guys can guess which one I'm doing this, it's probably most likely gonna be whatever you're thinking of. Rules, giveaways, /chat commands in the description below. Also, I should probably note that showcases are over. That way nobody else gets confused when they come in. Pin this. Alright guys. That was the end of showcase. I'll probably do showcases again like the weekend after this weekend. But sorry I haven't been doing the showcases as consistently as I wanted to. But hopefully the weekend next weekend, right? That's kind of confusing when I say it like that, but like I'll probably make a schedule about that later. But we'll do some more definitely in the future. Hopefully involving Honkai Star Rail too. Hey, my name is Angie. I feel really good about H Mochi. I think we should be best friends any okay Genshin every day. I've never touched grass in my life. That's why I want Nihitas so I can get e-grass. So what the heck? What did I just read? What did I just read? I couldn't even comprehend this the sentence. I probably understood like the last part at most. Alright, let's go do what exploration? Daily commission rewards. Wait, I haven't collected my daily commission rewards? What the heck? Want to see my character weapons? What do you mean? Wait, did I miss something, Sorter, from when I was looking at your account? Thank you for completing today's commission. Here is your rewards. Arca, no, it's nothing. You did just read a sad story about Angus' life. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, now we're going back to word exploration. Good old fashioned hardworking progress into 100% for Sumeru. So the next area that we're working on is Avedia Forest. I'm not sure if I even said that right. But yeah, so we're in this location. So this academia is part of Avedia's forest. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not saying that right. I know for sure I'm not saying that right, but we'll pretend I am. We'll pretend that's correct. Let's do Dendro Terrier Compass. But yeah, guys, I'll probably be streaming for... I'm trying to do the math in my head. 37 more minutes. So if you guys had any what do you call it? Gambling or whatever done, definitely get that done and over with before I end stream. Because I will not be streaming tomorrow, guys, because I'll be watching, what do you call it? Mario Brothers tomorrow in the morning. So which is around the time I normally stream. So no stream tomorrow, guys, just letting you guys know. But I will stream the day after tomorrow. Just, for sure. But if I haven't posted the schedule in Discord, I'll probably post it again. Oh, that's right. I was trying to look for the chest, but I never found it, huh? I'm gonna go sleep. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming. Oh, what the freak? There's a luxurious chest right here. Like, I was expecting a chest, but not a luxurious chest. Let's see, which... You know, I want to hear Cookie. Oh my gosh, I forgot, guys. I turned off the audio. Of course. I forgot. I was like, why am I...
Hi, I'm coming in. Is this level okay? Can you?
Yes, I can hear you, Paimon. Another chest over here. I'm gonna go to say have a great night, everybody, or day. Yeah, have a good night too. I'm assuming it's night for you, right? Whoops. Where is the chest? Any of you guys gonna see the Mario movie or nah? Cause I know like I know Mario is still a big thing. But I'm not sure if like people are interested in the movie. I'm super interested in it. But what about you guys? Considering that I'm not streaming tomorrow for that. Where the heck is this? I feel like the chest is in the academia, probably. From looking over here. Speaking of movies though, Akira, did you are you seeing the movie tonight? Because I think you said you're seeing the movie like earlier than anybody else. Oh wow, there's a chest in the water. I can't believe I walked by this so many times and I've never seen this chest.
All right, this'll do.
Oh my gosh, you're just glitching on that chest right there. I never even played Mario games. What? That is crazy. Maybe I'm just old. Who knows? But like they have Nintendo Switch games, but it doesn't mean that everybody can get a Nintendo Switch, I guess. Another chest straight over here. I'm not sure if it's... I think it was 20 up, right? Or maybe there's one like right behind here. There is, and it's a precious chest. There's so many chests
It's all yours.
in the city or in the academia. Let's wait for another ping and let's see if we can get another chest. Yeah, there's probably like so many chests I just walked by in this region. Yep, it wants me... I don't think it's in here. It says above. Might be on the other side of the tree. Yeah, see, that's like the issue with this over here, is that there's just like... There's a big tree they just gotta go all around of just to get to the chest. And then because you're pinging it, you have to wait 30 seconds, which is even more annoying. Have you heard of Mario though, at least though, Mochi? Have you heard of Mario games in the past or nah? Is this your first time hearing of Mario? Yeah, my family's been playing Mario since, or at least my parents been playing Mario since they're in elementary, so it was just a given that I was gonna be playing Mario. I've been playing Mario since I was like, I don't know, 5 or 4. I think I started remembering things, like, you know how when you're a baby you don't freaking remember jack? But like after like a certain age you start remembering things, and I think around that time for me, that was around, I think when I turned 4 is when I started like actively like remembering and thinking about things. This one, it wants me to go right over here. Man, trying to find chests in academia is actually pretty hard. Especially if you're relying on the compass, because the compass just kind of takes you on a ride. I heard it 6 years ago, I think, but I never played any of the Mario games. Yeah, they're I don't know. I think, yeah, I've been playing Mario since like forever. At least like ever since I could ever remember remember things. I've been playing Mario since like for a long time. And I think my favorite Mario game was probably like Super Mario Sunshine or something. That's probably like the best Mario game. And then my favorite Luigi game was Luigi Mansion. I'm talking about like the first one on the GameCube. Okay, looks like I gotta go lower. Oh, there's a chest. Wait, is that a chest? I can't tell. Is that a barrel or a chest? Chest.
All right, this'll do.
This will do. I just don't like these type of games. I like gambling games. What? You like gambling? I hate gambling. like Genshin, like to me, I don't really see it as gambling. It's only gambling if you don't have enough primogens, but if you have enough primogens, right? You're guaranteed them. That's a gamble if you I feel like it just depends on like if you're willing to spend money or not. Like for like actual gambling stuff, right? It doesn't matter how much money you have, you can lose all of it. But for Genshin, right, the reason why I don't see it as gambling is because like as long as you have enough money, you're guaranteed it. You're guaranteed the character or constellation. That's how I view Genshin, because like I don't really see it as gambling. It's only gambling if you don't have enough funds for the game. But as a person that spends money on the game, right, I don't really see it as gambling at all, which is probably why my views are different on that. Also, this one's going way underground. What the heck? Is there a cave under Sumeru City or something? Because I did not know that. Yeah, I might have to go over here. Oh, it might be under the docks. So like right over here. Oh, okay, yeah. This makes more sense. Where's the chest though? It's right there.
Every little bit counts.
Damn straight, Kooky. Every little bit counts. I forgot she's like the accountant for the Arataki gang. Sir Hanbei hasn't asked me to work on anything in particular today. Should I go for a stroll somewhere? And you are? I came from Sumeru on a business with the Inazuma Shogunate. Speaking of which, it's a little embarrassing, but I was pretty nervous before coming here. This is my first time working abroad, and I can't let my superior down. But it seems like he's still getting some work ready, so he doesn't have anything important for me to do. So sometimes I'll come here to walk around and take in the sights and scenes of Sumeru. How do you find it? It's nothing like Inazuma. Everything here is so new and fresh. Let's start with their god. Then I've heard that she lost her memory for ages and has only recently started directing the academia again. And Inazuma, we believe in her excellency for generations, so it's difficult to comprehend that a god could be left out in the cold like that. Also, the curry here is hardly sweet at all. Fascinating. Just fascinating. Alright. Wow, there's more chests over here. I think it's in the boat this time. I've only played Mario Kart. Yeah, my brother's a huge Mario Kart fan, as you can tell. Or what I've been saying, right? Because you guys know that my little brother, he's like super insane at Mario Kart. He's playing against people. Wait, what the heck is it? A riddle note? I was not expecting that. What the frick is that? Riddle note. Now maintained after traversing the nursery. It is translucent and seems to contain the memories of the earth. But the riddle note, this is what I'm interested in. A mirror not made of glass reflects every drama. Another riddle you got from the chest indicated by previous riddle. Who wrote these riddles? Maybe the answer is hidden somewhere associated with dramas. Oh, okay. I got no clue. A mirror not made of glass reflects every drama. Yet another riddle. I wonder what it could be. I am not going to figure out that riddle because I suck at riddles and poems. Okay, I think it's pointing at those chests over there, but I'll go to the chests later. I want to explore academia first. Gambling in Genshin is the best thing. Gambling here is also nice. I don't have enough. Yeah, the reason why I don't like gambling, I don't know. It's because like one time I was on a cruise ship, right? It was a family cruise, but like I gambled like $200 and I lost $200 in 5 minutes, and I was like, you know what? This sucks. I could have spent that on Genshin and got a guaranteed character at least, guaranteed 50/50. So after that, I vowed that like I would never gamble ever again. So now I spend my money on gacha games. Cause like they're random for the most part, but like they're not like you lose everything. There's a chest over here? Not over here, but probably somewhere around here. I don't want to go too far because I might like ping those chests along those borders. So let's wait for this timer so that way I know where exactly it wants me to go.
Keep some Samara roses on hand. There will always be a use for them.
3, 2, 1, go. Right over here.
My goods come directly from the palace of Alcazar's.
But yeah, if you like gambling so much and you need more stuff to gamble on, you should play Honkai Star Rail, because that's the next game coming out from Hoyoverse this month. Oh, it's that chest. I'll take it. It's within the border of the academia. Like if it's not beyond the river, I think it counts. So we'll get this. I played poker once, but without the money because I was playing with friends. That sounds nice. I don't got too many friends, guys, not gonna lie. Akira, it's probably like one of my main friends. One of my main friends. Out of the two that I think I have. Yeah, I don't go outside, guys, too much. Like, 'cause now that I have a PC and everything, I could probably try to make friends with more people. But I find that a lot of work, you know? Especially if you want to hang out and spend money to go somewhere. I don't feel like doing those kind of things. I'd rather spend money on Genshin and YouTube. I think that's more fun for me. But that's just me.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Do.
Quietly now. Busted.
That's always so satisfying to do with Yelan.
Easy money.
Oh, you gotta use the electro, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm so lazy. Came in for an iPad and you get a whole PC. Yeah, I mean, I saved I saved up for my PC for like over a year.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Oh wait, I didn't want to use Fish. I wanted to use Cookie. I probably will spend 100 PLN on Genshin though. So you'll spend $100 on Genshin, but you won't save up for an iPad or a PC. No, that was me. That was me like 2 years ago.
Tell me they did it again.
Oh yeah, and I might get a PC soon. Nice, nice. What are the specs that you're looking at getting? Or are you leaving that up to your brother? Because I remember you saying that for your PC, right, that you're probably going to get help from your little brother who knows how to make PCs or something. I'm saving for 1.5 years.
Only take orders from my employer.
Nice, nice. Can't wait till you guys get your PCs, because like having PCs makes it a whole lot easier. Especially with you not having to worry about like, if you're like considering, I'm assuming you're getting like fairly good specs for a computer. Because like the number one thing for me was like being able to play on games that are current and games that will probably be released in the future. So that was probably what I was most worried about when getting a new PC. It was just like, not only I'm able to play these high-end, like these high-spec games, but also to be able to stream and record at the same time. Because like my laptop, it could do that, but but I can tell that like the it was overheating a lot, which is a huge issue in the long term. So that was my number one thing for a PC, is being able to play the high spec games on the high settings while also being able to record and stream at the same time. I could also edit on this computer too, but I actually choose to edit on my iPad. So all the videos I use sightseeing, I edit on my iPad because I don't know. I'm used to editing on the iPad. It's just easier. Where the frick is this? Where is this freaking chest? I feel like it's like inside the building. Is this open? It's my big brother. Oh, big brother. Okay, I thought it was your little brother. My bad. But yeah, my brother and his friend knows how to build a PC, so they're gonna help me. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, me, I just went with a pre-build because like anybody that I knew was just lived too far from me. And like they would have to assemble it for me. Oh wow, another luxurious chest. This must have been the chest I was looking for.
It's all yours.
I should stop procrastinating. I will finish the thesis proposal soon. I'll just put 5,000 more in the chest. Every time I waste another day, I won't retrieve the more. Let's see how much more of the chest contains, shall we? I didn't even see them out. So it wants me to go over here, outside now. From the looks of it, it looks like it to be lower from where I started. In this direction, though. Yeah, I'm gonna wait right here and ping it again. Let's see where it wants me to go. So do you know about like computer parts or anything, or are you just leaving all of it to your older brother to build a PC for you? I think I entered through right here. I think this is the same place I was at too, though. It was. This one's telling me to go straight down. I feel like it's like somewhere here or something. Nope. Thanks. Trying to find some of these chests are actually pretty difficult. Just because there's giant trees in the way and you can't just go straight to it. Like if there's buildings, it's easier, but because like the tree is included into the mix, it's like, where the heck is it? Wants me to go back up. Wonder if there's something on the roots over here. Doesn't look like there's any chests up here, but we might as well just take a look just to take a look, because I don't think too many people come up here anyway. Yep, it's straight above. So if I just use this location, it looks like it has to be in the tree somewhere. I just gotta find where. So let's go teleport right here and fly down. Do. Yeah, so it said that the It said that the chest is somewhere around over here. So let's ping this again. Straight down. So it's below this location. Oh, this was the same place I was at. So is there like a chest I'm just walking by or something, or what? Like right here. Oh, it was right here. What the heck?
All right, this'll do.
All right. Bro, do these doors lead anywhere else? Nope. Wants me to go above. Can I climb the walls? Nope, I cannot climb the walls. What about this one? Nope. So taking the relative position in mind, it's probably like right here. So let's go right there. Yeah, there's a chest right here. This might have been it.
Every little bit counts.
Looks like it wants me to go over there. Might be over here? Outside? Is it in the water, probably? Yep, it is in the water.
All right, this'll do.
That's funny because I've passed this area a lot of times and I never noticed that. Let's see, any other places that have... Let's go ping again. Wow, there's a lot within the city. I'm waiting for the timer. Yep, right here. I guess this is, well, I mean, it sort of goes beyond the river, but the roots kind of, or no, that's the branches, yeah. This will count.
Make yourselves a home. I see everything.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
By the way, guys, you guys have like 11 minutes left for gambling and whatever.
Treasure.
And tomorrow I won't be streaming. So definitely get that done if you're interested in gambling. Only mentioning that because Mochi, you mentioned that gambling is your addiction, so definitely get as much of it done as possible before I end the stream today, because I'll be streaming the day after tomorrow. I think it's pointing to like another location, but let's go back over here. Oh, there's a chest right here.
Our bond is strong.
Take it easy.
Oh wait, I can take that. I just didn't feel like swimming through the water when they were shooting at me.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
So not done. Is there like another one over here or something that I just missed? Oh, it's sensing those ones over there. But those are not the ones I'm looking for. I'm looking for ones within the academia. Alright, cool. So that's where I was just at, but maybe there might have been more monsters over here. Wonder why? Yeah, I wonder if I can't see that far, but I should be able to see that far because I have everything pretty much maxed. Yeah. Render resolution max, high. I should be able to see things very far away. Oh, is there a chest right there? Of course, they're gonna point across over there where I don't need it.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Maybe I should just take care of the chests that's surrounding the academia so that way it doesn't really interfere with my search in the city. Oh, maybe I should get that flag. Or a crystal core.
Take it easy.
Thought something was gonna pop out.
Take it easy.
Man, it really wants me to get the chests over there. I feel like I'll just get them. I'll just get the chests because like they're just like sensing them like crazy. Oh yeah, guys, I was so focused on the account showcase that I forgot to mention I made some new changes to, what do you call it, the chat? Or to the point system, actually. So for the loyalty point system, I just got rid of the You know how I had it for, you know, for like whoever's a new subscriber, they get 100 points. I just completely got rid of that because I just realized that like not that it's Striker's fault, but like considering that Striker did it, right? I'm sure Striker wouldn't be the last person to try to do it or to really abuse it. So like I just got rid of it altogether. But what I did was instead of earning 2 points per 5 minutes, I mean per 5 minutes, I made it so that way you earn 10 points per 5 minutes when you watch stream. So pretty much if you wanted to gamble right away, all you'd have to do is just talk, like chat and talk for 25 minutes. And then you have 50 points to gamble. Instead of watching for like an entire 2 hours and not having enough still.
Get with me. Out of my way.
So that's the new change I made to the point system in chat. So just wanted to let you guys know that if you're talking and chatting a lot, you're getting a lot more points than usual. But finally, everyone has a chance to win. I mean, everybody's always had a chance to win equally. It's just before it took a lot longer. Just took a lot longer.
It's all yours.
But I just went ahead and got rid of like the 100-point thing that the new subscribers to get, just to prevent from future people abusing that. But if I find that it's too much points I'm giving you guys, then I may lower it. So just keep that in mind. But this month is basically like a trial run or whatever. Also, rage quitting is my specialty. I mean, even if you don't win, I mean, you should only do it because you want to have fun. Never do it because you want to win something. Because the reward I'm giving out is only one. And it is a lot of time that you're dedicating to just getting like a welcome or whatever. Alright, let's see. $2,700 Primal Gem is a lot. Is that how much you get from Welcomins? I don't really count. I don't really count anymore. Because like, for me, this is just for me. I'm just speaking from my perspective. Like, whenever a new character comes out, I'm like, I already know I'm getting them. Whether I like them or not. I mean, for so far, I've been liking all the characters. Patient, age 65, gender male. Symptoms, short-term dementia, gets worse over time, emotionally unstable. Brain disease of unknown cause. Brain exams show the patient's brain cells have been suffering an activation from the age of 60, leading to gradual loss of memory facilities. Applied for retirement from Amerta and academia in the hope that a stable and comfortable life in a psychological environment could slow down the deterioration of the patient's condition. Amerta announced that the Sage Simon Bado Kazad would ensure the patient's treatment is underway. That seems pretty serious. You missed like 5 days of Woken. Yeah, that's like the worst thing too. Like if you have like a Woken moon and then you like miss a few days, that sucks. Because on top of the daily commissions that you lose on, you're also losing the Woken moon too, which adds up to a lot after a month of doing. Looks like I got most of the chests in this region or in this city. Yeah, it looks like I got a lot. Yeah, I think the pings that we're getting were actually of that island, of that one area outside of the academia. But I could have sworn there I was getting pings somewhere over here. Where the frick? Well, I probably can't find any more. Yeah, I might have gotten all the chests estimated at least. There might be more ones that are hidden because there were a bunch of riddles all over the place. Not that I was paying attention to any of them. Yeah, if there's no more pings, let's see. Ping over here. Yeah, I think that might be it. Let's see. Alright guys, so I think that that's it for today. It's already been 2 hours and 1 minute, guys. So thank you guys for coming to my stream, and I'll see you guys in Discord or in the stream the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm watching the Mario Brother movie, which I'm really excited for. So definitely will be looking forward to that, and to the stream the day after tomorrow. So you can export Inazuma. Oh, I already explored Inazuma. Remember, I have 100% in it, and I have the Sakura tree at level 50. I probably don't have all the chests for sure though, but that'll be for another time, because I've already 100% all the islands. Obviously, the 100% is a lie, but like, that's gonna be a pain in the butt trying to figure out if there's chests on the island or not. So, who knows? Anyways, I'll be ending the stream, guys. So thank you guys for for coming to my stream, and see you guys next stream. Bye bye.